I've been teaching about as long as the oldest senior has been alive at Valhalla right now. And I feel like I'm finally starting to get it. Now, everyone, with just a few exceptions, is checking in the morning. And by week 6, this is a pretty good thing. We have nailed this. This is brand new in the Mac Lab this year. We've had early bird before, and we've had tardies, but we've never had this check-in system. And I want you to understand, those of you who are coming in after the bell and claiming this on time, that's not our deal. The deal is you'll come in before the bell, start working before the bell, and this on time is here in case there is technical challenges. It's not there as a cushion for you to come in at the last possible minute. So just know that I'm going to start calling people on that. If you're not logged in when that bell rings, you may claim the on time, but I'm going to mark you tardy because you weren't in the room and you weren't even trying to log in. Okay. Number 1. And I'm going to remind you of these things again and again and again and again and again and again and again. Now, the daily quest, you guys are getting this. And in this particular daily quest, it starts out with this image. And what the heck, how is this inspiring? Well, I know from looking at some of your Gmail accounts, because I'll say, you forgot your Adobe password. Okay, here's how you do it. And you reset your password. You got to check your email. Okay, check your email. And you check your email. And there's 347 unread emails there because you don't check your email. So you need to dip into guhsd.net in your email account and confirm your account so that Unsplash does not delete your account by the end of this week. Okay? And different, those 4 sites I had you sign up to, well, Chris Spooner has had tutorials. Design Cuts is offering you free stuff, as is Creative Market. The idea that I had you do something is not a one-off. And I know you're used to that in your classes. Hey, here's the assignment. Okay, you did it. Okay, we're done. We're moving on. No, in the Mac Lab, we build on all this. We're going to use Unsplash the rest of the year. Okay, now let's move back to the quest map. And some of you, when we get to Reboot Camp, some of you are finishing this. Some of you have finished. Some of you will finish this week. Congratulations. I just want to remind you again, there are students who say, I watched these videos. What's the problem? The problem is these aren't videos to watch. These are videos to work along with. Yeah, there's exceptions. But for the most part, I'm asking you to do things so that when I look at your menu, I see things that tell me whether or not you're paying attention. Okay, I will continue to remind for the next couple of weeks, and then we'll be beyond the reminders. Okay, we'll have some students who just have chosen not to play along. And for the rest of you, we're moving on. Okay, now, if you finish, well, when you finish Reboot Camp, head to ScoQuest. And we have new stuff there for the graduate. And whether you graduated before or not, hey, new quest. And there's, I don't know if I'm going to be done with the patterns by tomorrow, but we also have a pattern quest here. I would suggest you do this first, then this, and this. Now, these weekly ones, these are only available on Monday or the first day of the week. Somewhere in November, we've got a Monday holiday. So it's only available on a Tuesday. And then we have our field trip to the zoo. I don't want to spoil that, but it's the week before Thanksgiving. And Monday through Thursday, we're heading to the zoo. All expenses paid. You don't have any expenses other than food. Okay? I'm not buying you lunch. We'll get you there for free, get you into the zoo for free, and we'll talk about what that field trip's all about later on. But the only people that are going are the people that are playing along. If you are ignoring the expectations in here and you're just blowing off your responsibilities, you're not going to the zoo, because that is earned. Okay? I want you to understand. It's just not going to happen, because I need to be able to trust you. And if you're not playing along, face it, I don't trust you. Okay, there's a video here that'll tell you what's going on, a video here that's telling you what's going on. You need to take care of something right here, very important, and then you can work through these. Understand, this now, we're in a different spot. Before, you were completing quests, and I told you to practice, I told you to make those skills your own, and I know many of you just did the quest. You didn't practice, you didn't make the skills your own. But from this point forward, I don't want you to just do this. I want you to do it and then do something else. I want you to begin to understand that these quests are not a stopping point. They are a starting point. I teach you new skills. You make something awesome. Do something I didn't show you. Push this further. You got it? Okay, this is a pretty long video, so I'm going to make you the same deal I made you last week. I fully expect you to have paid full attention to this video and to understand what it is I said. And for the rest of this week, I'll keep them short and sweet. Darn, I wanted to tell you about that new Easter egg. Of course, I gave you clues all last week. I don't know if anybody's paying attention.